have a basically stable upbringing, and I think that that I'll do okay if I stay real, you know, and if I.
Let's just say that the history is very impressive and just amazing. You know, it's a real nice history, and I mean, I guess my only reservations on any of that would be, you know, the kind of modern day programming and the sort of mockery of Hollywood that I don't think it's any. I don't think about how a part's going to do for my career. It's how I can do for the part, and so I really hadn't really given. I've fallen into any certain set type. Someone was talking at the girl earlier over here, and I missed it. It was. I don't want to be married with just this sort of thing. I'm very proud of it, but I think it's a bit too vision commercials, and then later you get cast in a film if you're lucky. Mm-hmm. I can't really explain why I understand what I understand. I just do. Mm-hmm. And to try to figure it out, I think, would kind of ruin it, you know. Mm-hmm. I want to leave it like a mine of to some degree, but then I haven't because I'm playing another character in films. Beer break. It's imported, and it's from Holland. Yeah. Did you tell them the story yet? Last night I was at a conference of some kind. It was terrible. And I was asked to do Amsterdam TV by the company. I said, oh, well, yeah, where are they? And then he shows up, and I know Brom from the Chili Peppers. And so then we got together. Whenever you start school with this sort of propaganda, that if you don't eat your milk and your eggs and your chicken and your fish and your meat, then, well, you'll just die and you won't grow up to be big and strong like your grandfather. I don't wear leather because it's not mine, really. It's something for someone else. It's my personal choice, actually, and I feel that people should be educated and not you know, educated in the way that they know that they don't have to wear leather to be cool or to get by or to be. I think overreacted. I've been a little more dramatic because I'm not. You want to?
You want to say, "Give me a fighting chance."
Something like that, yeah.
River.
Because it's for me.
Oh,
it's
all
a
right.
private venture that is
okay.
a lot of fun.
Okay.
But I play it for friends and stuff. But as far as I don't know.
Well, River, we've used up our time, but again, it's been very nice. Yeah, it's been very nice talking with you.
You stay out of this. We're talking some more. No. Okay.
When it starts recording on the spool, they get a little nervous. Anyway.
Any other questions? Any last minute?
Thanks.
Talking to you.
Thanks.
Cut.
To make it, and at the time I was 9 years old and my sister was 7, and we wanted to be recording artists, which was a bit far-fetched, I suppose, because we were somewhat amateur. So I feel insecure about any changes that might take place. I welcome.
As a little kid?
Caracas, Venezuela, Mexico, Florida, Arizona, a number of places, a lot of different places.
Together with a family, and a big family you have.
Yeah, a real big family. By the time I was 9 years old, I got to Los Angeles, and then since then I've basically been living out of Los Angeles, but never in one house. We're always moving. Like every year we move. We don't want to make a commitment. We don't want to live in one place for too long, and we're looking for that dream home that we'll eventually find. And
now you say we, meaning you and your. Might be time to.
Don't say that, please.
Okay,
don't say
I won't.
That. I'm trying to ignore that about me getting old. God.
I wouldn't say old.
I just turned 17. That means I have one more year, and then I'm out on my own. I'm always going to be living with my family, I think, or I'll use them as like a base camp, and then I'll branch off and do my own little thing.
You're terrific. You're a terrific actor
God.
and a wonderful kid. That's true.
Really?
Everyone, yeah.
How much did you pay him?
That's true.
Wow. Well, I tried.
River had a squeaky clean image, as a vegetarian and a shy private person.
Well, I suppose you can meet with someone and say, hey, you know, we think the same way, we like each other's work, let's do something. I guess, you know, there's that kind of talk that goes on. That scene on the Today Show, and it gives it away. Honey, please don't show that. That is just not the thing to do. Okay, show it if you have to. I don't care. What am I going to do? I'm just a salesman. I'm just selling this movie, and show this. The concept in doing it, for me, was that it was very diverse. Because I was a victim in the other films, you know, this kind of victim slash tragic hero, and this was now like I was victimizing. That he was one of those Chambers kids, and he was like the bad kid in town, and he stole, and he didn't want to, you know, he wanted to, you know, climb above that, and he just couldn't, because it was a small town and everyone. I don't think about any career strategy or about what the audience thinks, what the critics think. It doesn't matter. It's in the heart, you know. You have to decide for a real true place, you know, and not be jaded by the not for me, really. This is, it's easy to get, well, I mean, you're here, so you kind of have to, you know, attend and be normal.
Do you enjoy the hype of this event?
The hype? No, that really means nothing to me. It's more of the history of the awards that makes it so special for me. It's the first time I've attended these, and it'll be an experience. I really don't know what to expect yet. I like to be treated like the character, really. I just want to have it really easygoing and casual, and that's usually the way it is. It's pretty equal. I mean, you know, we talk to the director, and you know, it's not like they treat me like the kid, and you know, this is the kid, and this is what you have to do, act like this. You know, it's pretty mutual. Too seriously, I should surely fall into rocks and stones, falling from my sky. If I were to reach out, I'm reaching out, but I can't touch base. Sometimes with the pain inside you.
Influenza il tuo modo di pensare in modo insano.
Poco prima di morire, il 31 ottobre del 1993, vittima di un cocktail micidiale di stupefacenti. Bello e dannato, la sua fine ricorda quella di...
James's attraction to Miranda is one of polar opposites, you know, where, you know, she's from New York, he's from, you know, Wimberley, Texas, and just, I mean, everything about them, you know, says, you know, this can't happen. So I think because of that, you know, it does. I just think that it's an unlikely parent. It comes down to, you know, heart and soul. And if you care about animals, I've got some good news for you. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals can help you find easy ways to help out. PETA, that is, can help you out with a lot of things. You can get a lot of information on how to help animals. If I read it, it'll just look like I'm reading. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals can show you. You're not filming this, are you? Come on, Bear, come on. I think the river did a lot. Hello, I'm River Phoenix, and if you care about animals, here's some good news. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals can show you easy ways to help out. It's up to us to take care of all our friends. Write for a free brochure, PETA Kids, Washington, D.C., 20015. Thank you. We have species that we haven't even discovered yet in the rainforest that have been mutilated and are forever lost, and plant lives and medicines and all sorts of amazing properties that take millions of years to develop, and then in a single day we just cut it down, you know. 2 football fields every 2 seconds or something.
Phoenix often seemed uncomfortable in the Hollywood scene. Gibbons on his way to the Oscars.
Do you enjoy the hype of this event?
The hype? No, that really means nothing to me. It's more of the history of the awards that makes it so special for me.
For Phoenix, acclaim was never what he was after.
I don't think about any career strategy. It doesn't matter. It's
the River Phoenix.
I enjoyed the company, and I was so glad that I didn't win. Relief.
You're glad you didn't win?
Yeah. Kevin is much more deserving.
Oh, right. And here you guys are together.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, Kevin.
He had a funny resistance
to is the youngest and obviously the newest at this bishop. A pretty good life, but very kind of random at times and exciting. For me, you know, being true is all I can do. You know, that's all I can do in my craft that makes it valid for me. Clear that one up. But now...
You haven't been vaccinated.
No, I haven't, but she didn't ask that. So as you were saying, and the question was, do I use deodorant?
No.
For biodegradable and good detergents that are just a little more expensive but are very, very concentrated so you can water it down and it ends up... Even when I get around?
Lots of questions here.
Whenever I can.
We got lots of people, please. If
your work has been acknowledged or... well, good luck to you. We're rooting for you.
They all remember. Was it the fly?
What are they doing? Cross. Or pressure.
Right, that's right, exactly. That's good. I wouldn't do that, but I like when
he cracks that lip and he goes wahoo, and the very end cuts him, and there you have.
Claims that was the last time he saw Phoenix alive.
You have the things that rub you the wrong way, that rhymes, notice that, and you deal with them, and once you do, then you begin, that rhyme too, to make things better. Hey Jude.